from the Turkey shot stopper. As he went flying in there. Some appeals from the Turkey players for offside, but we're playing on now. Konoplyanka, the creative conduit in this Ukrainian side. Interesting to see, Si, how Turkey, if they alter their approach or stick as they are, as in allowing Ukraine to have the initiative and all the possession and just try and strike on the break or capitalize, who knows, on another mistake as Ukraine seeking that equalizer. Can they get it here? Not on that occasion.
Konoplyanka's doing one turn too many every time. Shooting window was open, and then it goes away because he cuts back on his man instead of trying to take on the shot straight away. That's risky, that. Oh, lovely turn by Memos Sosa.
And that's why he is their
star
player.
Sloppy. Yeah, that was sloppy, though.
And that's clever play, winning a foul in a good position, just, again, easing any pressure, allowing your teammates just to regroup again. Are you expecting a secret card or a penalty to be played soon as this goes in? And in style! Quick fire double from Turkey. And it's that man again, Swadak. He got the opener, and now he's got a brilliant brace, and Turkey are well on the way to the win.
That was absolutely gorgeous, Thomas, gorgeous. And I'll tell you what, he did exactly the opposite to what Konoplyanka did in the first half, because he took it on so quickly that the Ukrainian goalkeeper wasn't able to readjust. And that's why Turkey now have a 2-goal lead. Look at that bottom corner, beautiful, just licks the post on its way in. Lovely, lovely play from Turkey. Ukraine had a big chance moments before to score, didn't take it. And now they trail by 2. 2 goals in Kings League isn't much. You're certainly not out of danger, particularly with secret cards and president penalties still to be played.
Yeah, I think Ukraine will look to that as soon as possible, especially as Turkey are coming forward again, and they want a third, although that's just a little mix-up there as the Turkey captain has words with his teammates. So just been more clinical, basically, just more clinical, taking their chances. They've had that cutting edge, and now I really expect Ukraine to look to a secret card or a president penalty, which will be a shootout in this case for Ukraine, because they need a lifeline. They're very much fighting now just to stay in this game, and Turkey have shown signs that they can and want to get a third goal, which would, I don't want to say end the game, because you can never say that when it comes to Kings League. Even in Brazil against South Korea earlier, right until the very end, the teams were still going all the way at it, and it was still very much a grandstand finale as those Turkey supporters watch on with smiles painted across their faces.
Now, those are actually the Turkey presidents who are watching on there all around the laptop. Nice little cup of tea or coffee with them.
More money.
It's
right now.
That's exactly why it'll be a shootout later on for both Turkey and Ukraine. Both sets of presidents unable to make the journey, but that will provide us with a little bit more drama as well.
Talking of drama, and Ukraine get a goal back.
There you go.
Yeah.
Turkey trying to really drive the nail into the coffin there with the decision to take the president penalty.
We're going to see a shootout. For those who haven't seen a shootout before, get ready. It is thrilling, it's exciting. Sort of reminiscent of ice hockey, but also I remember you saying, Sayas, in the MLS, they featured it in the 90s and 2000s as the shot goes in and it goes just wide.
Right, we're going to have back-to-back president penalties. In this case, once again, it will be shootouts because the presidents are not in Milan. They can make it.
No, they're not.
But Ukraine with, I think, clever strategy there, immediately answering to Turkey's proposed shootout decision, because Turkey could go 3-0 up.
Is it the captain to take for Turkey? It is.
Memos Sosa.
Yep.
I've got my money on Memos Sosa absolutely belting this one.
I feel Ukraine and Ukraine pride here is going to come to the fore.
Pankid with a really good save earlier on.
We're going to see a save here.
In a 1v1 as well.
Yeah, exactly. Hence the reason I think he's going to do it again. We'll see, Si. We'll see.
Let's see.
We'll bet a pizza or coffee on it.
Sosa. Put it wide.
Keeper doing enough, really, just to make it awkward for him, and now Ukraine have their chance. And I think that'll really give them a big boost, seeing their keeper do just enough. I don't know if he really got anything on it. Did he make any save, or was it just his positioning that made it difficult? Either way, Turkey missed the chance to open up a 3-goal cushion. Now Ukraine, let's see who's going to take it for them.
Looks like number 17, Vitaly Melnik.
It is. Their number 17, Melnik.
One of the older players in the Ukrainian roster.
Here he is.
Melnik at speed, but it's saved. Well, for the first time, both president penalties, in this case shootouts once again, have not been scored.
Yeah, and also for those who are reminded, you can't then go on the rebound and strike. It's a one opportunity, just one chance, one roll of the dice to get the goal, and neither team were able to make it count, so we stay at 2-0. But both nations still have their secret cards. And anything you'd like to see, Si, when it comes to secret card, as Ukraine just try and get a goal back? They might get it here, or not.
I think "not" is the correct word
expression
there,
on that occasion, yeah.
And Turkey need to try and stay into their shape here. They're allowing more and more chances. Memos Sosa with a heavy touch. Konoplyanka maybe could have gambled on reaching that. He didn't. Might have a chance here. Taken wide. Corner.
Settled for the corner, but Ukraine.
Now the chance is starting to come up.
Yeah, starting to work their way back into it. They let off the hook, one could say, from that shootout. They didn't take theirs, but they're still in this. Nicely curled in. That was a real teasing ball. Konoplyanka, League winner amongst others trophies during his glittering career, and here he is.
It's a bit of a tense moment in the game, though.
Yeah.
Isn't it? We can feel that tension. Oh, superb defending.
Incredible from the number 5 there for Turkey. Great positioning, Si.
Ibrahim there with a massive piece of defensive work.
So nicely done, because Sopa was just waiting in the wings, and here he is, their number 21, and we're going to have a secret card.
Memos Sosa might be a player to take off if there's a player suspension for Ukraine, but I'm sure they'd like a penalty or just something perhaps to get themselves on the scoreboard.
Here he is, star of this Turkey national side, and talking of Turkey national side, they'll be eager to see what their fate is now when it comes to the secret card of Ukraine.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Love to see another shootout.
Suspension.
Suspension.
This is one of your favourites, Si.
Yeah, I really like this one.
Yep.
Also because you play with an extra player, don't you?
Yeah. So basically, Ukraine can now choose a player from the opposing team from Turkey that they want to see off the pitch
And it's number
for
7.
the following minutes.
So they've told Berk Kiratli that he has to make way. Midfielder, very quick, small. And this is big now for Ukraine.
Yeah, they've got that man advantage. They need to make the most of it, though, because Turkey still have their secret card to play.
It only lasts 4 minutes.
Yeah.
These are big 4 minutes for the Ukrainians.
Need to get a goal. They have to make the most of it. Otherwise, we go into sort of the 34th minute mark. Then Turkey have their secret card. If it's, say, a penalty or a shootout or goals worth double, then they can capitalise, and it could be the end for Ukraine in this match. But anything can happen, as we might see here.
Ukraine have just got to try and test the goalkeeper a little bit more, though. Now they need to start letting fire, especially with Turkey a man down. The defenders are going to work hard
top up. Earlier, very nearly thought he had that free header.
Yeah, but this is good. This is quick passing. Get it in the middle.
Well, you can see they've got a little bit more space, can't you, Si?
Pitch starts to become very, very big when you're playing a man down. That was good.
Nicely struck. As it comes just towards us here. And Turkey just have to keep digging deep. Defending as one, working as a unit. The now 6 men of Turkey, including the keeper.
Konoplyanka glides outside, leaves it. Great block.
I thought that was in.
But those are the ones that have to start going in now.
Yeah, we've got over 2 minutes, Si, to make the most of their numerical advantage. It's their star man.
He's lost it.
Now Turkey's star man, at least what we thought anyway, but Ukraine thought it was Berg. They opted to pick him off.
Such lovely feet from the big man.
Well, he offers a bit of everything. Really is a complete player. Physical, technically gifted, leadership abilities.
This is a big one for Turkey. That's too tame, and if he moves it quickly there, the goalkeeper.
Yeah, just wait a second too long. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Thought it would have gone a little bit quicker. Just now allowed Turkey to get back into position as well. Turkey were happy with this, just defending compact. What a save. Tipped it over. Would have seen it laid as well as it made its way through a host of Turkish bodies. Sea of players. The Red Sea.
1 minute 15 on the suspension. Have it.
Still with Ukraine. It's fallen kindly here. Oh, Karapinka.
His laces are undone.
This could be trouble though.
Ukraine are back in numbers.
Done well to recover.
Still think though, Ukraine not trying enough. They've got these big 30 seconds. If you're Turkey now, you just try and hold the ball.
Yeah, and then play your secret card as well.
Foul.
What a huge boost it would be, Si, for Turkey to get through these 4 minutes without conceding, a man down.
And then play your secret card.
And they go back to 7v7, a secret card, and full marks to them.
I still think, though, if you're Turkey, the best time to play a secret card is around the 30-minute mark. Or even earlier. You never know if you have something like star player.
Yeah.
Because here, even if you have double goals, you're wasting time, you're losing time.
Yeah, there is that factor as well. But then we saw USA in the nick of time getting that penalty, and it just gets you over the edge as well. So there's different ways of looking at it. It depends what the card is, but you don't know that. That's the beauty of it. It's secret. And talking of... Smart move from Turkey.
It's another chance, though, that for Ukraine, and one that you feel should have been taken perhaps a little bit better. So I'm starting to run out for them.
Nervy moments now. Okay. See what Turkey's Spotify secret card is. Again, I'd like to see another shootout. That's me personally.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, we both got our cards right in this game.
High five all round. Yes, I'm loving that. I'm loving that.
It's a big moment now as well for Yuri Pankiv. His confidence will be, oh, look at this, twist of the tail. There's going to be a substitution in the goalkeeper's position.
That is interesting.
Even though Pankiv has almost kept everything out, it's Dennis Boyko.
Yeah, but if you look at Dennis Boyko,
massive.
You can see why. And that, again, is the beautiful thing about the Kings League, this roll-on, unlimited substitutions. You can make these tactical tweaks very much at the last minute.
Suadak here is going to try and go around him, though.
Is this for a hat-trick?
Yeah,
it is.
It is.
My money's on him. I think this is the goal.
I don't think there's been a hat-trick yet.
No, not yet.
So this would be our first hat-trick here.
And I'll tell you where we've had hat-tricks before in the Kings League shortly.
Hack. Hat-trick it is. Made it look easy, held it, goalkeeper Got his arm to the ball, but not enough on it to keep it out. Turkey move 3 goals up, which means Ukraine now have to score twice.
Yeah, earlier we saw a sublime solo performance from Kelvin Oliver. We're seeing another wonderful solo performance, individual brilliance today. Not once, not twice, but thrice putting his name on the score sheet as they now change keepers again. Ukraine, you feel now that the game has gone beyond them. They really now need something special. They have to get a goal really quickly. If they can get one just before that 38-minute mark and make it 3-1, because then, you know, into the final 2 minutes they can get that goal to make it 3-3. I know I'm going too fast, maybe that's the excitement, but time is very much of the essence. Ukraine need to be fast now in trying to create something, because they really are fighting for their hopes and doing everything to stay afloat.
4 big minutes here.
It is huge.
Ukraine hanging on, but they may just be tipped over the edge if Turkey can get one more goal.
And those are the Turkey fans making themselves heard just to our right and behind the Turkey goal. They have plenty to cheer about. Just think of that chance by Konoplyanka earlier in the match site.
And it was still 0-0 as
Still
well.
goalless, that's the thing, that's the thing.
Here it is, Turkey. Oh, that's a big save, and it's skied.
Yeah, that
But
should have been.
When a goalkeeper's having a good game,
Yep.
the unwritten rule is you do not substitute him. I have never seen it, even in professional football, I have never seen it work when you bring on a specific player for a penalty shootout, or whether you bring on penalty takers specifically for penalties. I mean, Trezeguet did it in 2006 for France in the World Cup. Didn't play, came on, took the penalty, missed.
Yeah, also more recently, Italy, England.
Yeah.
2020, Saka, wasn't it? Missing for...
Sancho, Rashford, all 3 of them.
For the 3 lines.
Yeah. Lucky.
There you go. Now we're into that 38-minute mark. So now goals are worth double, but Ukraine will need to score twice to turn it around. So it looks like a mammoth task, doesn't it? Again, we can never say it's over until it's over. Quoting Rocky, I know you're a big fan of boxing. It ain't over till it's over. But with Turkey, this 3-goal lead, they're full of confidence, and you think that goal, that 3rd goal, has maybe just knocked the wind out of the sails for Ukraine.
Might be a bridge too far, this. Great film with Sean Connery, if you've never watched it.
Never seen it, never seen it. More of a bookman myself, but I will put it down as one to potentially watch. As the players take to the pitch, the countdown begins.
Ukraine have got to win the ball, let's put it that way.
Yeah, they've been very good at that, to be fair. That's one area they have edged out Turkey. As the lights are lit.
Oh, the tension. Speedster goes.
Well, I think Turkey could get there first. It is tight. Did the ball go backwards? Yeah, it looked like it went forward. In possession with the Ukrainians. The clock is not their friend right now, so they have to really step it up. Go route one, just go for it. Take a shot. No time to play perfect football. Remind you can now vote for your MVP via Twitch, and it has to be Swadak, doesn't it? With a hat-trick, taking home the match ball.
Unless Ukraine have someone who scores twice in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, then that would shut me up, wouldn't it?
Looks unlikely, you have to be honest. Ukraine missed too many chances when they had the upper hand. And once more, the trend continues. You know, whoever has the best defence wins the game.
Yep.
Corner.
And also for the second match in a row, so it's looking like the team were tipped as the favourites to win that game. Brazil earlier against Korea and South Korea, and now Turkey to get the better of Ukraine, who were the slight underdogs, as Turkey try and get a 4th. Why does the referee decide? Was that in or outside the box?
Outside.
Just on the edge.
But that's a yellow card as well, and that's it.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
Ukraine's chances are over now.
Yeah, but as we say, anything can always happen and can happen, but in this case, Has to be
17.
game set a match for Turkey.
Sí, lo
The man
sujeta,
who
lo detiene,
missed
lo
the
detiene para evitar
shootout as well.
Yeah.
Melnik, Vitaly Melnik is the one who makes way.
Yeah.
su ataque.
It's a bit of a nightmare game for him, really, in the big moments.
And can Turkey now rub salt in the wounds and get a fourth? Brilliant start for them to this competition. They're also laying down a marker. We see a free kick go in. It would be a way to sign off in style. Lengthy run up. So much power on it.
If it's on target, that's it.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't in goal to face that one. That was frighteningly powerful.
Just seen the percentages for your Twitch MVP man of the match. No surprise that Suad is at 82%. That wasn't far.
Yeah, Kelvin Oliveira earlier for Brazil taking the MVP prize after his brilliant brace. And one of those goals worth double, as he was the star player for Brazil with their secret card. Now Suad Ak with a hat-trick, another brilliant solo performance. So now already start going and thinking ahead to the third game of today's Super Site. Just non-stop action here at the Kings World Cup Nations. And looking further ahead tomorrow, Spain against City. For me, that must be one of these standout games. But let's continue here, focus on Turkey, Ukraine. Still is just under 2 minutes, or rather, just under a minute to go. And they get at least a consolation goal, something to cheer about. Doesn't look likely, as we've said, throughout the course of this match for Ukraine, just in front of goal. Made to miss those opportunities. Konoplyanka will be disappointed. He's given it away. Turkey.
Then with a
Give it a
flourish.
4-star showing!
Oh,
And it's that
four-star
man
showing
again!
with a 4-goal haul. Suad Ak, take a bow.
And that's going to give him the MVP prize. I'm not sure.
Probably be the golden boot of the tournament as well if he keeps on going like this.
Now streaks ahead.
Every goal he's scored has been in that corner as well.
Yeah, it's been brilliant from him. 4-goal haul from him. 5-goal haul for Turkey with goals worth double. Final score, Turkey 5, Ukraine a clean sheet as well, which is a very rare thing in the Kings League.
Yeah, and this is the biggest win, probably the biggest margin so far at the Kings World Cup Nations. Turkey putting down a statement win in this one. Zlatan was right, Turkey to win. They'll be able to celebrate. It'll take some doing to get the better of this Turkish side with a really solid defence after what we've just seen. And with the skill as well when it comes to the individualities.
Yeah, very impressive performance. 4-star showing from him, 5-star showing, of course, for Turkey. As they lap up the plaudits now in front of their supporters. And again, we just continue to say how much it means to the teams when they win. Of course, we want to see entertainment, we want spectacle as well. That's important. Sportsmanship, fair play, but there's also that competitive streak, that competitive edge. There's a trophy, and it is a wonderful trophy in all its glory for the winner on the line. As we wrap up the stats here, Turkey 5, Ukraine 0.
I think Ukraine will be a little disappointed with the expected goal statistic there. Probably should have had at least one. Turkey doing a lot better than their 2.3 expected goals, so they'll be delighted.
Now we already start looking at, but before we do, let's again look back at the action from Turkey's big win against Ukraine, getting off to a brilliant start to the competition. That clean sheet also adding extra gloss, extra shine to their win. Suad Ak will be grabbing all the limelight. Of course it is, though, a team effort. The team put him in that position to net his 4 goals for that 5-0 win, and Turkey then marching on, and they're part of that winners pool with Argentina, Japan, USA, Uzbekistan, Brazil awaiting to find out their opponent. As for the losers pool, we've already mentioned Spain, Italy, Mexico, Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's
Korea.
painful.
Yes, I know, we can't wait. We keep going back to it. I won't be able to sleep tonight for the tension, for the excitement, of course. Then Korea and Ukraine in that losers pot, and they're fighting. It's a last chance saloon for them, because otherwise if they lose again, they are out of the competition. They have to go and win tomorrow to go through to that last chance saloon if they want to go through to the quarterfinals. Now let's look back at the action once again.
Colombia. When the tricolor plays, everything else starts. The greatest enemy becomes an ally, and any past grudges vanish. The challenge is monumental. Victory or victory. Morocco, the first representative of the African continent at Kings. Its always echo a song about victory yet to come. The victory that will crown them. The victory of the Kings.
And now the next game, one that we've all been waiting for. It's Colombia against Morocco, starting with the national anthems. Wow, 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 what an introduction to this one, everyone. It is Game 3 on Day 2 of the Kings World Cup Nations, and it's one that we've all been looking forward to. It is Colombia against Morocco. On the one side, we have one of the favourites to win the tournament. On the other, we have another team that are also favourites to win the tournament and who also boast the Corona de Oro Nadir.
And are we sure they're not the home team, because they are supported in their numbers today, Morocco, as we can hear from their supporters, making a lot of noise, making this a red-hot atmosphere. And talking about favourites, Colombia, according to our supporters on Twitch, have the edge against Morocco.
Yeah, twice as likely Colombia to win the match, according to everyone who's watching on Twitch. 69% to 31%, so I think that's one of the biggest skews we've had almost, and it's going further and further up at the moment. Once again, a reminder, get in contact with us, Instagram, Twitch, wherever you want. Let us know your thoughts
X as well
on how things are going here in Milan at Vismara. The draw of the secret cards, it'll be Morocco to draw first and Colombia who draw second, but alongside Argentina and Spain, Tommy. This is one that has been penciled in and underlined.
Absolutely. Yes, they were treated to a cracker, a rivalry for the ages between Argentina and Spain. Now we have another cracker when it comes to the Kings League. Colombia taking on Morocco. Colombia, who you can say have had their presidents come together for the good of their nation. There's a bit of rivalry between those two away from the scenes, but doing their best to come together as one for Colombia. And Morocco, as we've said, have some incredible players, also players with dual nationality who could have opted to play for Spain, if I'm not mistaken, but the lure of Morocco and their national team, too much to turn down, and looking to strut their stuff here in Milan at Wiesmada and get off to a flying start, just like the previous teams we've seen today. Brazil, and then just a few moments ago, Turkey.
Yeah, Nadir Loua and Fouad El Amrani are the two players who play in the Kings League in Spain. The Morocco president, unfortunately, not able to be here, just like his Turkish and Ukrainian counterparts. The president, however, for Colombia.
Listen to that noise.
Yeah.
For me, that's going to tip it in the favor. For me, in favour of Morocco. That support. You've got your 12th man behind you, or 8th man, should I say, seeing as it's a Kings League and not 11v11, but 7v7. So I'm going to say Morocco. Just that support. It's a party atmosphere. It's as if we're in Morocco.
Yeah, the party's definitely on. We're loving it. We're right next to the Moroccan streamers as well. The president is having a whale of a time on the screen at a distance. And, you know, they're getting a jig on, but they're certainly giving the Saudis a run for their money in terms of support.
Absolutely. And like I said, it's Morocco with the home team right now, even though Italy have the home advantage. Didn't capitalise, though, against Japan yesterday. They were surprisingly beaten. That means they'll take on Spain. And let's just listen in just for a few moments.
That is crazy. Even the other streamers, they're turning their cameras around, pointing, everyone's nodding their head at the support from those guys there. They're going to be behind the Moroccan goal in the first half. They'll be behind. But
they're all over, you know, even just in front of us and just behind Colombia goal as well. You can see plenty of Morocco flags in the stands. For me, that's got to give them the edge. It's got to.
This is brilliant. What an atmosphere.
What it's about.
You know, for anyone who doubted that Kings League would ever become something big, would ever really capture the support of football fans, then look no further than this.
Yeah, it's no joke. It's no joke.
Yeah, it's no joke.
It's no joke. Far from it. Yes, there's entertainment, there's spectacle, but it's competitive. It means a lot. And
they're very quiet, though, aren't they?
They're seeing the funny side of it as well, of course, as the countdown begins.
Countdown is on. We're talking about the rivalry between the Colombian president, even the most bitter rivalry set aside when it comes to representing your country. West Cole, Juan Guarnizo, shaking hands, making amends, and now they'll be looking for their team to get off to a flying start. It's time. Colombia against Morocco. 3 light. 4 light, all lights, the red is on, and it's the red of Morocco against the yellow of Colombia. Colombia get the ball. These are key moments now. Colombia would do well to silence their opposition straight away. That's really strong defending. Just a little bit of calm there. Here is Nadir Loua. This is the man, the Corona de Oro, the world's best player.
Well, has to be careful there, the Colombian player. Lunging in, won't want to give away a foul. A reminder in the first minute, if you do give away a foul, it's a shootout. A reminder again, in the first minute, keepers cannot come out of their penalty area. So it really is 1-in-1, 1 against 1 in every sense of the word as Nadir tries again, side.
Yeah, 19 seconds to go until we see the second player, Nadir Loua. See some of that skill of his. He's away, Nadir Loua! Whoa! First sign of naked aggression from the Moroccans.
Some respect, I'm quite glad it didn't go in because the noise would have been deafening. It would have been deafening.
That's all we're waiting for, though, really.
And now the keepers can come out.
Colombian keeper's immediately out. In fact, look at how far he's gone.
This is interesting. I like this. I love this approach from Colombia.
Palacios pulls it back. Shooting chance, not yet. There is now, no offside. Palacios, save.
Ooh. And now has to quickly track back the Colombian keeper.
It's clever from Colombia because they keep one of the Moroccan defenders occupied on the far side, but overload on the right side, which is where the attack comes from, and it leads to a 1v1. Clever. Nadia Lua on the other team. Morocco coming forwards now. Keeper, have a go, goalkeeper, have a go. Should have had a go.
Should have had a go. Should have had a go.
Oh.
Now let's see what the Colombian keeper does. I mean, do you remember Higuita? Is it Higuita? I think it's the right pronunciation. With that scorpion kick for Colombia in the 1990s. So Colombia have a tradition when it comes to keepers who impress, and we saw him on the overlap. And now goes back in between his sticks.
And the goalkeeper hangs back this time because that overload isn't available anymore, but the pass is a good one too. Palacios, who goes down. The referee says no penalty. It was touch and go.
It will be checked though.
Morocco looking to capitalise on the break. Nadia Lua, him again. Morocco's just trying to take a little bit of the sting out of the game.
And they have another crack. Can they put themselves into shooting position side?
Shot might come in here. A little bit of trickery, but Colombia looking very solid, unbothered by what Morocco are doing. There isn't going to be a free kick either, which means there could be the counter. It's a 1v1. Colombia surely to take the lead, and they do. And that has silenced the Moroccan crowd. The referee says there was no foul. Brihan Gutierrez, he's one of their star players, and he delivers immediately, Tolo.
In moments like this, when you're up against it in terms of the fact that you're outnumbered in terms of your supporters, you need your star players, your key players to rise to the fore, to grab the game by the scruff of the neck. He did just that, kept his cool, round the keeper and slotted it home, and it is 1-0 Colombia. And those Morocco supporters, for now, have been silenced. They have to pick themselves up and give their team a lift. What a start, though, as we go towards the 4th minute, and it's going to be soon 6v6.
Yeah, early goal. We were talking about the importance of getting an early goal, of having it nice and easy, taking advantage, making the most of these situations. Colombia have done that, and they've done it well. Morocco need to play on to the whistle here. They're leaving themselves open. It's that man again, Gutierrez. And now it's side to side. Palacios. Did it hit the post maybe on its way through?
They've taken a little bit of the paint off that post. It was close.
Doesn't matter, I'm not a good painter.
Good man. Well, I know you're into your painting and your artwork, but anyway, but you're better as a commentator, that's for sure.
Nadia Lua has to step up. You look to your heroes in times of trouble. Morocco, early on, of course, but they are with their backs against it. Not because they're a goal down, but more or less because they're not getting chances and Colombia getting plenty. Something we saw with Brazil against South Korea, but Brazil didn't score until the second half. Colombia already on the board.
Soon going to be the 7v7, and it will be a bit tighter. More tactical now.
Yeah. Both teams at full strength now.
We'll see perhaps more shots from distance maybe now, as we have it 7v7. That's clearly a foul. Is this going to be a card sight?
A yellow. So it's a yellow card shown. Early twist in the tail. Number 4 for Colombia, who's been shown that. It's Moreno Palacios.
Yeah, so 2 minutes on the sideline. Sin bin for him. And Morocco have a man advantage. And will it be enough to claw back this 1-goal deficit and bring themselves level? So we have seen teams make the most of their numerical advantage so far. Morocco need to follow suit.
You know, Solo, I grew up in France.
Yep.
I'm not ashamed to admit that part of me.
Not be ashamed at all.
I knew a lot of Moroccans growing up. I've worked with Moroccans as well in my career as a sports journalist, and the one thing you do not want to do with Moroccans in any sport is to get them going in terms of their fans, because they are so noisy that they become that extra man. And if this crowd get going, it is going to be a really unbearable atmosphere for the Colombians.
We can already hear it. We sampled it at the very start of the match, but there was naturally a little bit of a dip after the goal from Colombia.
Exactly. Did you notice it, how it went quiet before the yellow card immediately gets them fired up again?
Now they're creating a wonderful atmosphere here. They're renowned for their passion.
That's a foul.
Another proud footballing nation, Morocco.
It did look like a foul to me. I know Mauro's
fabulous players down through the years. Plenty of starred, of course, in Serie A, and not only.
First ever African nation to make it to the semi-finals of a Football World Cup. Morocco in 2022 in Qatar.
Yeah,
Walid
so close.
Regragui, the coach, led by Sofiane Amrabat, who at the time was at Fiorentina.
Yeah, did they have Hakimi in that side as well? Was he impressing with Hakimi? Was he?
Hakimi.
Yeah, another one.
Ziyech.
I'd love to see Hakimi play Kings League one day. But anyway, one can dream.
Wouldn't mind seeing Hakim Ziyech as well with that left foot of his.
Yeah, as we said, some fabulous players their country has produced. That wasn't quite fabulous on that occasion, but they're getting closer. They're building up that confidence. They have 20 seconds to make the most of their numerical advantage. We're then going to be back to 7v7. Colombia will be pleased if they can just get through these closing stages, a man down.
But you mind that, because he has a shot, he has a try, and he gets himself in the right position.
Yeah. No, I like that. As a coach, that's what I want to see. But again, I'm not a coach, I'm a commentator.
Morocco still trying to calm things down.
Ooh, the arm outstretched there.
Mauro's fired up. Has to keep it on the right side, though, that enthusiasm. Otherwise, you take the risk.
And the drums are banging as well from the Morocco supporters.
Taken quickly by the Moroccans. Shooting chance, well blocked. You can tell why Colombia are also considered one of the big favourites here, Thomas.
Yeah.
The way they're defending, their ability to break at speed, their individual skill on the ball. Here it is again, look, Mauro.
Yeah, they're just complete. That's the word that comes to mind for me, Si.
Ole, ole.
Yes, we're banging away as well on the table. It's contagious, isn't it?
It is.
I hope we get a Mexican wave as well.
Can you imagine if there'll ever be a Kings League event in Morocco?
Zlatan, EK, are you listening? That's what we want next. Take this tournament, this wonderful game to North Africa and Morocco.
I like that from Morocco, winning the ball back high. Can they exploit it? Pushing it a little bit too far there, but it's still a Moroccan ball.
The tempo about this game is impressive, Si. Such intensity. Morocco look for this equaliser.
Strange time for Colombia to make a substitution. They almost found themselves in trouble, but it might work out really well for them as they break. Oh, the skill there, glued to the feet, the ball. Intensity.
It's such a battle across the park, every inch of the pitch. These players are dueling away, battling away. Again, I don't mind that personally. Look, it could have gone anywhere, and it did.
Good touch, that. Number 2 brings it under control. Here's Fouad, the other Moroccan superstar who plays in the Spanish Kings League. Haven't seen him and Nadir Lua on the pitch together yet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them in action.
Lovely play, oh, huge block by Palacios, who's just come back on as well.
Yeah, really doing well, putting his body on the line, helping Colombia preserve their narrow advantage.
Good smell here for Morocco, isn't it, Tolo?
Yeah, but they've got to make it count. We always say it, it's a cliche.
Might make it count here. Morocco for the equaliser. No! It's a massive, massive stop. Look at the reaction there from the Colombian presidents.
Well, we've seen some incredible saves so far today. That is up there for me. What a stop, made himself big. Keeping it out, and it's still 1-0 as the shot goes in, and again he makes the save.
Ooh, that had the goalkeeper backtracking there, Youssef Ben Salam, who I'm sure will have watched Luis Sanchez score against his Spanish counterpart. This is a fair challenge as Marco comes, and he also wins it fairly. Oh, it's physical now, it's physical. Palacios fouled, yes.
It is flaring up out there.
Getting feisty.
It's breathless, isn't it, Si? It is breathless.
Hear it from the Colombians. Bueno, vamos. Which means good, let's go.
And you know, Si, it's not just Moroccan fans inside the venue, also outside Vismar who haven't been able to get in because they haven't been able to get a ticket because it's a sellout crowd here. It just shows how richly they are supported, the Moroccans. As if they're the home team, but they're not. It's Italy, the home advantage, but it's Morocco who have the fans here today.
Just think if Morocco make it to the final there at the Allianz Stadium.
Wow.
Remind everyone that the final of the Kings World Cup Nations will be in Turin, not in Milan, at the home of Juventus Football Club, the Allianz Stadium. You can still grab your tickets for that. Make sure you do, because if this is the standard, then it's going to be incredibly high and pleasing.
Oh, it's going to be an absolute belter. Could this be a belter?
It's good skill. One back by Colombia. Now an opportunity for Colombia to settle. What a pass that is, looking for Marco. And the follow-up, oh, yes. Tolo, how's your touch?
Not so good. I've tried to bring that under control, but I've made a fool of myself there.
Well, it was a little far from you.
Very nearly pulled a hamstring in the process. I might have pulled a muscle, actually.
Thomas Lawrence nearly caught the ball, and it was nearly put away.
Very nearly.
Lob on Mosquera there. The Galácticos del Caribe Kings League club.
Going back to the Allianz Stadium, so the Kings League has been to some impressive grounds. The Camp Nou as well has also hosted the Kings League, for example. And we've had sellout crowds there as well. So we're confident that the Allianz Stadium will have a massive turnout for that final on the 12th of January, a reminder.
Lovely turn. That was a big save as well from Ben Salam. Needed to keep Morocco within touching distance of Colombia, which is what they're doing. We've got just under 4 minutes to go until the dice roll.
That's right. And it will be one of the Brazilian presidents, Estagiario, to take the roll of the dice, but that's all to come. We've still got 4 minutes in. Anything can happen. It really has been gripping stuff. Really intense. Such a battle all over the pitch.
Might open up here as well for Morocco. He goes down, referee says no.
No chance. No chance. He just fell over himself there.
There is a VAR check, though.
He wants the VAR, but it's not going to be a VAR. I'm sorry to disappoint him. I'm sorry to disappoint these Morocco supporters, but it was not a foul.
Okay.
But again, it's not a foul, but the reaction from the crowd, the noise, the fact that it gets them fired up, just makes you as a player for Colombia that all little bit jittery of making a mistake, as that was nearly taken away, and this might be a 3v3. Is that a foul? It is.
No,
Colombia have already been shown a yellow card. That's a foul on Fuad, one of the stars.
No card on this occasion. Card staying in the pocket, but no complaints there. Clearly clipped. Morocco a chance from a dead ball situation. The noise inside the ground, so impressive. Smarta, a home from home for Morocco. And that's disappointing, straying into an offside position. Really, at this level, you can't really afford to make those kind of mistakes. That's just a sign of a little bit of time as we go towards the end of this first half, which is understandable. They're playing at an incredible pace, this match.
Yeah, it has been really fast-paced. I think the best pace we've seen.
I would agree with that. Certainly for today.
Yeah.
Certainly for today. Remember Argentina, Spain to some extent, but Spain was more about the tiki-taka.
It's a bit more open, yeah. It was a bit more open, this game. USA, Mexico was played
That was
at
a good
pace,
one, yeah.
right?
We've had some crackers, and hopefully you were there to watch it. And if you haven't, you can check out the highlights on YouTube. You can look back on every single game from round one.
Header, Moreno Palacios. Once again, not for the first time, getting himself in a goal-scoring opportunity.
Both ends
I think
of the
Morocco
pitch.
need to tighten up the screws.
Yeah.
Back.
You're quite a good handyman yourself around the house.
I am with a screwdriver.
Good man.
Interception. No consequence there for Morocco. The worst thing Morocco could do is get desperate and start throwing caution to the wind, because as we've seen in the opening couple of minutes, Colombia deadly when they can break. That's good feet though. Why not? I thought he was going to go for it. That's been won cleanly. And that might be a yellow card, you know.
Doesn't look like the referee is digging into his pocket, but it was one of those, Simon, that was 50-50, could have gone either way.
No puede ser amarilla. It cannot be a yellow card.
Good man. I'm learning, I'm picking up a bit of Spanish, thanks to the Kings League and thanks to yourself.
Gotta say, I'm no referee, but he knew exactly what he was doing there, the Moroccan player. It's the countdown here to minute 18. Morocco clear. We go no further, surely.
That is that. Roll of the dice time.
The countdown goes, and the dice will be rolled, my dear Thomas, by...
Estagiaro, one of the Brazilian presidents. This energy break, energized by Red Bull. We'll see what we'll have with the roll of the dice.
He's right in the far corner down there.
Here we go.
3.
3v3 then. We haven't had, I don't think we've had that so far. I can't remember a 3v, we had a 4v4 in the last game. So 3v3, now this is where the moment where the coach has to be really quick, Si, when it comes to choosing the players they want to start, when it comes to the kickoff, and then from then on they can quickly then make changes. So very quick turnaround, which also adds to the excitement and the spectacle. There's very little hanging around or downtime when it comes to the Kings League.
I think this is a big chance for Colombia to make a little bit of a break here as well. Who are the two players for Morocco? Nadir Lua is back. He's had a little bit of a break. They probably kept him as fresh as possible, but look at the speed there of the Colombians.
It's impressive, and so we've been talking a lot about the Moroccan supporters here inside the venue, outside the venue, but also via streaming. Almost 500,000 viewers on Kick watching the Kings World Cup.
Substitution though, Thomas, sorry to cut across you. It's
worries.
a big one. 3 outfield players chosen by Colombia. Big save, big save by Youssef Ben Salam.
Huge moment.
But this is why we said this period, these 2 minutes could be determining. Surely a corner.
It has to be. He took a touch. You can see here on the replay. Or did it? It did.
It did. El Capitán para la Colombia.
Gotta stay on side.
That ball moves. It's a shot here. Colombia take their time. Shooting chance. Buried. There you go. We knew it was coming. You just had the feeling, the sense. Colombia just too good. They gamble. They understand the Kings League format. Goalkeeper off. Third player on. Morocco don't know how to turn. And the result is, Tolo,
Colombia 2, Morocco 0. Sight, you saw it, you spotted it. You could see what Colombia were thinking, as now Morocco really, I want to say nothing to lose, but have to really go for it now as they try and pull a goal back just before the half-time break.
Lua.
And they do just that, and again, Really clever goalkeeping. As you said, so Colombia really smart when it comes to this Kings League rules.
I think Morocco need a goal here, Thomas. Just to get it a little bit more even before half-time. 15 seconds to play. Morocco here, surely. Good save. Nadia Lua.
Keeper's free. The keeper's free. Too late. Had to go quicker.
Corona de Oro as well. Lua! It's off the post, but it's the keeper, Ben Salam.
They've got an open goal and they've got to be careful. Expected a little bit better from Morocco, I have to be honest there. Some more quick changes, keeper off. Again, you spotted that earlier, so you can see, you can read the way Colombia are trying to play. It's been so smart, so intelligent, haven't they? When it comes to playing the rules and using it to maximum effect. Can they get another goal?
30 seconds
have time.
left, including added time. Marco, who's been a live wire throughout. Here he is again, Marco, and that is number 3. Colombia have dominated it, and the somersault to boost here for Colombia.
They are somersaulting their way to the win. Faustino Asprilla style, that celebration. The Colombian icon. And there goes the half-time whistle. Can Morocco get back into this? I don't know, Si.
How costly have those 2 minutes been for Morocco? Colombia have played them to absolute perfection. They've had the ball possession twice, they've scored twice, and we've seen very few teams do that.
Such an impressive and clinical performance. As we try again and listen in
No me
at
está gustando el
half-time.
4-2, lo estamos haciendo así y así. No jodan, dijimos así. Más pegado, más pegado. Que no entren, si nos van a ganar el partido, que nos lo ganen de acá. Que no nos lo van a ganar, no hay forma. Vallao por derecha, Julio por izquierda. Descánsalo un tantito, o estás cansado también. ¿Estás bien seguro? Vas con Guti de central los dos. Va Alexander y va... ¿Dónde está Caro? Vas tú, adelante en el 4-2. Salen por el balón. Vamos con todo. O querés ir por izquierda. No, a mí me da lo mismo. No, no, estamos bien 4-2. Va Alexander y tú, los dos ahí en el 2.
كورنر كورنر خصنا نتكادوا على حيت يديرونا الخطا ديما ياك مبارك تيديروا الكورنر تيهزوا علينا الدراري ديالنا
ماشي واحد مع واحد
الدراري واحد
هما راك يمشيو ديال الدراري حنا نمشيو قاصعين.
يلا الاولاد
يلا جداي سلولي سلولي واحد شويه سعيد شويه واحد صرومي.
We saw El Pibe talking there for Colombia, saying, me gusta el 4-2, staying in that 4-2 formation, and also saying that there was absolutely no chance that Morocco were going to win this game. He may be right, we don't know. Morocco, and the Moroccan head coach just saying, plus dans le duel, more in the duel. Bring a little bit of strength there. Thomas, your take on those instructions?
Well, I have to say, it's looking increasingly difficult for Morocco. Colombia very much in the driving seat. That 3-goal cushion will give them such a boost, such confidence, will knock a bit of morale out of the morale and the Morocco camp. Having said that, the countdown begins and we're already going to there's some penalty.
Guys, just incredible enthusiasm for this game. There are over 1 million of you live connected at the moment to watch this match with us. We thank you for your unbelievable support. It's only going to get better. 1 million viewers for this match between Colombia and Morocco, and of course applaudits go first and foremost to the players, the presidents, everyone who makes this possible.
Yeah, they're Morocco the ones putting on the show out on the pitch, on and off the pitch. And we hope for more in this second period, Si.
President penalty early on here for
smart.
Colombia.
Well, I think that's an incredible decision. I love that. Trying to really just go for the win and really go for it and strike while the iron is hot. I'm a massive fan of that person. I think it's a good
I'll give you my cheek and you can strike me, just to illustrate.
If we had a camera on us, I would do that. I think your missus would be happy to see me do that as well. So, let's see. Now with this, Big moment now. We say it often. It is Pelicanguer. I think that's how you pronounce it. I apologize to any Spanish speakers.
Pelicanguer, the Colombian president, scores! It's getting worse and worse for the Moroccans. The Moroccans, as you can see, or as I'm sure you've noticed, do not have their president here, so it will be a shootout for the Moroccans, not a straight penalty. This one is low and into the bottom corner. Colombia showing a lot of control and know-how from that penalty.
Thumbs up as well, 2 thumbs up. And if it's getting worse and worse for Morocco, it's getting better and better for Colombia. 4 goals to the good. They've still got their secret card as well. Morocco, I think, have to just either go for a secret card now or a presidential penalty, which, as you said, would be a shootout today. They need something better than that as it goes towards our Spanish colleagues there behind the goal.
By Gonzalo. Really good catch.
Muy bien from Gonzalo. Is it Gonzalo? Gonzalo? I have to ask again, Spanish colleagues.
If you watch Kings League regularly, you'll know that Gonzalo and Ivan are 2 of your mainstay commentators as Colombia break forward once again. Oh! And that's why Nadia Lua is considered one of the very best in the world. Look at that ball. I don't think it hit the hand, and Colombia can counter straight away. Space, no, the break is on once again. Fouad and Nadia Lua on the side now for Morocco. All the possible dice being thrown. Colombian goalkeeper can pick it up and does. A little bit of a tangle.
This is the thing about the Kings League. You always have a lifeline, you always have hope, and it can always change. The presidential penalty card has been played, which will be a shootout. We'll find out who'll be taking it shortly.
If I'm Morocco, I play those back-to-back. Penalty shootout and
secret card,
You've got to get yourself going.
Ooh! Very nearly an own goal there.
Nearly.
It's been disastrous for Morocco there.
Morocco still looking for their first goal of the game and indeed of the tournament.
Yeah, surprisingly, seeing the talent they got out there and the chances they've had.
Our community on Twitch, they got this spot on with 69% in favour.
And unsurprisingly, I'm getting it wrong again. So don't listen to me. Do the opposite that I say. That's my
Have we
advice.
predicted one right today?
You have. You've got a couple.
I didn't get Ukraine right.
Okay.
We both went with Brazil.
Yeah. So one right, but that
one
was
right, one wrong.
It's quite a simple one, to be fair. So who's going to be taking this for Morocco?
Surely has to be Nadir Lua.
Yeah, you'd fancy him to take it.
Maybe Fouad.
Well, he had a penalty appeal earlier, waved away. Now he's got a potential chance from a shootout.
I think Nadir Lua's teammates are telling him to come and take the kick.
Yeah.
And I don't think Nadir Lua is going to be convinced to get up and go. But it is going to be the other star of the Moroccan side, Fouad El Amrani.
For me, he scores. I know the Colombian keeper has been impressive and in rude health, but I think Morocco are going to score this side.
It's a big save earlier on by the Moroccan goalkeeper.
Right in front of their supporters as well. Here we go.
Fouad. Yes, puts it away.
Just in time as well.
Remember, you only have 6 seconds, and that went just before the buzzer.
Oh, hang on.
I think it was just before the buzzer.
It's going to be checked.
Our
He might not have got it away just in time.
Off time. Off time, according to our production.
It's going to be checked, of course. It's being checked as we speak.
So remember, all he has to do is hit the ball before the buzzer.
It was tight. It was tight. Initially, I felt he'd got it away in the nick of time. He might not have done, though, and that's what the referee is checking right now. With the use of the VAR coming into play, the Colombia coach cutting a cool figure. Here it is, sight. Around the keeper. Thumbs up
On
for
time.
Morocco. They think they've got it. Will it stand? All eyes on the referee now. He's become the centre of attention.
Lo que sea, lo está revisando el VAR, ¿vale?
The referee just telling the Colombian players that VAR
It's goal.
is checking.
It's goal, okay.
It's goal.
It's a goal. There you have it. Just
There you go,
in the
look
nick
at
of
that.
time. How tight was that?
He kicks it just as it moves to zero. Talk about playing it to the edge. Is that going to get Morocco going? At least they're off the mark. A
Now,
shootout.
if they go for that Spotify secret card, if it goes their way, if it's a positive one for them, I don't know, maybe a double goals, another penalty maybe.
You'd be praying for a suspension.
Yeah.
Get one of
Yeah.
these Colombians off the pitch.
Yeah.
Get that superiority going.
Yeah.
Numerical superiority, because Morocco have been playing well. They've
Yeah.
not been playing badly.
No, no,
They're
no.
coming forwards again. Strike from distance goes. It's saved and dropped and not recovered.
Yeah, I think it's quite a harsh scoreline against Morocco, to be fair.
Well, it was that period right
Yeah.
at the end
It's for 2
of
minutes,
the first
yeah.
half with those 2 goals for Colombia.
Ok, aguanta. Necesitas asistencia, dime, ¿sí o no? No, pero vamos arriba, por favor. Ok. Plátela, por favor, plátela, es falta. It's all. Calma.
Goalkeeper Camilo is going to be okay to continue.
So we thank another one of our sponsors, Spotify. If you need a motivational playlist for the new year, go check the Kings World Cup Nations playlist made by your favourite players and streamers. Thank you to Spotify.
Yeah, and I'd like to thank Spotify as well, because their Christmas playlists have been keeping me going over the festive period.
Are you still listening in, or is it over now? That
No, it's
we're into-
over.
Okay.
Although, technically, I can go until the 6th.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
were having this conversation a
Epiphany,
little
yeah.
bit earlier on, but Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas.
I'm more of a Wham man myself.
Yeah, here's Morocco. This is it now, 3v2. Nadir Lua, who watches on. And it was Finani who couldn't quite get the shot away. Hatim Finani. Colombia.
Lovely ball.
Secret card incoming for the Colombians.
Yeah, good time to do it as well. Really clever time with Morocco. A little bit on the ascendancy. Oh, we can have a card here.
For the second time in the game, Colombia
Independientemente que se resbale con todo el ataque. Esta es la misma amarilla le hicieron de acá para nosotros cuando se iba solo.
It's Gucci.
yellow card shown. And we will discover now the secret card result as well.
And guess who's done the secret card? Morocco have now responded. So, let's go in order though. One step at a
Suspension for Colombia.
time. Suspension!
Suspension.
That is incredible.
Nadir, player
That is
Nadir.
incredible. So that means you can now take away
Nadir. No, no,
a player
ha cambiado
from
esto.
the opposition team. Let's see who is picked.
Nadir Lua, who was about to come on,
Yeah.
is being told he
Yeah.
can't come on. No surprises there, really. But what is the Moroccan secret card in answer here?
Let's find out. So we know Morocco and Colombia temporarily a man down.
Oye, ¿la carta ha sido a la vez o no? Al hielo. One player, oh. Yeah, one player.
Waiting to see here. So Gucci's off for the yellow. Nazir.
Doble gol for Morocco.
Goals worth double. There you have it.
Well, why not?
Yeah.
You got a man advantage.
Yep. To some extent, you can call it an advantage over the space anyway. There's certainly a lot of space to be exploited.
Even one goal would be great for Morocco.
Yeah.
Get themselves within touching distance.
Yeah, absolutely.
With time, still a lot of time remaining. They might exploit it immediately. Pullback is on, that's good. That's brave, brave defending.
He's really hurt himself in the process there. Again, showing that commitment to the cause. when it comes to the Kings League. So a reminder, Morocco, any goal scored in the now 3 minutes 43 seconds will be worth double. As for Colombia, they've opted to take away a player for Morocco, so they're a man down. Colombia also man down, awaiting the return of Guti. He's off with a yellow. The time has been stopped, and this will all be added on to allow treatment to come on here.
Yeah, Julio Pereira taking it straight in his face there.
He'll feel that one in the morning. In fact, he'll feel it right away, but even more tomorrow, that's for sure.
Real sense of unity being shown by the Colombian team at the moment. The only goal they've conceded was from the President penalty, which was a shootout taken by Fuad. Colombian national side, who are known as La Tricolor for the yellow, blue and red colours of their national flag.
There's also the cafeteros, is that something I...
Also, Los Cafeteros, the coffee growers.
Yeah, well, hey, we're in Italy though, where it's renowned for its coffee.
Which is quite funny, actually, because in the build-up to this game, Colombia were teasing the Moroccans as the Moroccan stars wanted a coffee, and Colombia said, well, the best coffee actually comes from Colombia. Might have been offside.
Playing on, yeah, then the arm goes up. And Morocco as well, proud tradition as well, also renowned for its coffee as well.
Yeah.
Also, you were saying, in Italian, there's a coffee named after Morocco. Is it Marocchino?
A Marocchino coffee, yeah. Something which is very Milanese. It's not really Italian, it's Milanese.
Yeah. Seeing as we are in Milan, as the Milanese do, have a Cafe Marocchino. Well, I don't know about that one. He ran into him personally, but the referee was well placed, and he's in a better position to judge and make those calls.
I think the referee quite rightly there saying, I don't like it when you come and ask me for these things. Don't want to see this. La última vez.
Last time.
Who to take this one? Lobon Mosquera is an absolute monster, physically speaking.
Oh yeah, wouldn't want to.
Looks like he's not wearing
one
any
against
shorts
him. Yeah, he does. But he is. We can confirm he's got his shorts on. Don't worry. Maybe there weren't any that fit him.
Free kick. Good save. And the follow-up is put over the crossbar.
And the arm going up, from the assistant. Now Morocco, a little under 1 minute and a half to make their next goal be worth double. And Nadir can soon come back onto the pitch.
Have about 10 minutes to find the goals, Morocco.
Crowd are chanting for Nadir.
Yeah.
Wow.
Feel that heading into the last 2 minutes, they want to be at least within an equalising distance, which would mean it being 4-2. Colombia might be able to hit on the break. No, it's Morocco. Was that a foul? No.
Playing on, play to that whistle.
Was that. Good tackle.
Changing hands quickly.
Big old toe poke.
Yeah, disappointing end. And with that, is that another chance gone, and hopes evaporating of making that goal be worth double for Morocco as we go into the final 30 seconds for them to make best use of their Spotify secret cards. 30 seconds, Nadir can come back on for Morocco.
Fuad. Going side to side. Here's Baoud. Saoud, rather.
Not easy for Morocco, a man down as well, to make that card count.
Yeah, the player suspension in many ways was the worst possible thing that could have happened to Morocco.
Yeah.
Who, as soon as they play their card, had they played their card now, they could have enjoyed the double goals with the team at full strength. Just been unlucky, but that's the unpredictability of the game.
I think you just don't know. You just don't know. In hindsight, it's a wonderful thing, and why there's a bit of chance, a bit of luck goes into it as well. You always need a stroke of like a slice of luck, whatever it might be. Listen to the roar of the crowd as Nadir returns. And now it is back to 7v7 as we go into the final 8 minutes. Before those final 2 minutes when goals will be worth double again.
Here is Nadir Lua. That's a good pass. Fuad. Caught in possession, Nadir Lua. 3v2 for Colombia. Still keeping the ball though, Colombia. No foul, says the referee. And now it's Morocco, Nadir Lua. Trying to get round, lob on Mosquera. Ooh!
Wow, it could even be a yellow, you know. Maybe worse. Certainly a yellow. What do you think, Si? Yep, there you have it. Yellow card. And he's just...
Naughty one, that.
He's just come back on the pitch, and now he's back off the pitch. Yeah, not their afternoon, not his day, not Morocco's day. The fans continue to be silenced. They're trying their very best, but their hopes are evaporating by the minute here.
Just making sure that Lobon Mosquera is okay. That happened right in front of us.
Very much like Mijatovic, wouldn't look out of place on a basketball pitch either. Physical presence, towering presence. Let's see if we can get up the other end of the pitch and try and get on the end of some crosses. And can Colombia now, with a man to the good and a 3-goal cushion, kick on here and really put the game to bed.
You do expect better though from Nadir Lua. Just when he's back on the pitch, Morocco, who are playing a man down, they're going to be playing a man down again. From your star man, it's a bit disappointing.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe the pressure as well in terms of the supporters as well as Colombia try and get another.
Oh no! That deserved a goal.
Almost perfect.
That deserved a goal.
Yeah, move.
It would have been a golazo.
It would have been.
Latin American friends say.
Would have been.
Might be a goal here.
Would have been a golazo.
Quick feet once more. That was a foul, but the referee allows play on. Fuad's laces are undone. A little bit of a nutmeg on Marco.
I'm saying about Colombia trying to put the match to bed. They're determined to do so here. Have options. Just missing that final product, that final pass, that final shot. Now Morocco, a man down.
It's not easy though to have players go up and down, because against Colombia it takes so much energy to work defensively. 30 seconds still remaining on the yellow card, and this could break here. Marco, he's been electric. He's found the pass. Good tackle. The Atlas Lions, that's what the Moroccan football team is called. Failing to roar in this match. Lovely play, and it might be another goal. It's not.
Should have been, though, sight. Should have been game, set, and match, but with this, and now with Morocco, back with 7 players, 7v7, can get a goal, make it 4-2, go into those final 2 minutes when goals are worth double and draw level. Just saying, right until the very end, it just keeps you guessing this game. You think a team is about to win it, and anything can happen with Morocco desperately trying to get that second goal. Right in front of us here, in front of our commentary gantry.
Hadraf there losing possession of the ball. It's a chance earlier on for Brian Gutierrez. Guti to score
He's had.
that 5th goal. He was the one who scored the first.
Can be forgiven for his opening goal. He's looked to play his part in defence now.
Long distance strike. This is the formation that tends to give the biggest results, this 4-2 formation, which Colombia have been playing.
Referee not interested. Of course, there will be a check, as always, with the VAR. The referee, his first view of that was no penalty. Happened so fast as well to make that split-second decision as we're playing on here.
Good turn.
Did all the hard work, but unfortunately for him, saved by the whistle, saved by the bell.
Nadia Lua. Can he step up in the final moments here, the Moroccan start?
Here we go. Ooh, good block. Corner kick. Final 2 minutes before that second break in play in the 38-minute mark. Oh, nice.
Hadraff, unlucky from Hadraff.
Moroccans just saying there's a little bit of time-wasting tactics. Smart corner kick from Morocco.
Those are the sort of things, though, you have to say, from a Moroccan point of view, you've got to score those. It's as clear a chance they've had in this second half. Saoud.
Here we go. Colombia bracing themselves for another attack from Morocco. Really nicely done. That's got to be a penalty.
Offside.
Offside.
Be a double check here. Check for
outside.
offside.
Outside, no.
Listening.
Manda.